let's go. What's up, everybody? Full case. Bowman Blaster Player 22. Good luck. Thank you guys for the fill. If you guys want to see one more mega case, guys, I can absolutely do it, but you guys got to be quick. Got to be killed. If not, I will run it first thing tomorrow morning. I do have to be somewhere today, guys, unfortunately. That I've never had that happen to me, so I don't believe so. Dub, I believe if you're a person that you're trying to take, I think if they're gone, I think you buy. I think it goes to everyone else. I haven't had that happen to me before, so I couldn't attest to that. Nor have I had anybody ask me. Young Kings is not. There's no inserts in megas. There's only one insert. It's the mega rookies. That's it. Everything else is straight chrome. Everything else is straight chrome. You do have Young Kings here in blasters and everything, yes. Guys, if you want to see Mega 13, please have it killed by the time I'm done with this. I can kind of squeeze them all out a little bit quicker. I just got to drop my in-laws off across town. I got to take care of a couple of things there. Yeah, I could. You know what's funny, Travis? You know, you say that about Harden's market. Harden's market's always been very interesting. For example, his 09 Topps Chrome Refractors. Man, those things are like, it's a low pop count for any gems on the refractor. It's not the base, the refractors. And like, those things are volatile as hell. Obviously, he got traded all over the place, right? Rockets, Nets, Sixers. So I get it. I am curious to see if it does go up, if they do go to the finals with Cleveland. Or at least if Cleveland makes it to the Eastern Conference Finals and at least like takes like a 2-0 lead or something like that. I'm very interested to see that. I kind of stopped watching Harden's market, to be honest with you, though. Not that I don't fear the beard. I think I'm done watching his market. Tons of value there. Like another guy's market who's been very flat has been Kawhi Leonard's. I used to buy a lot of Kawhi's 19, 20, 21. And he had like a small bump. He had a small bump when he went to the Clippers and stuff like that, and then that was it. And then it kind of just stayed flat. I had like his elite rookie autographs on card acetates. I had those in like a BGS, PSA 10, I think. BGS 9.5 and a PSA 10. You know, I think I bought them for like $375, and they pretty much sat at like $400 for a long time. I don't know what it is now. I haven't kept up with his market, but there was some really good plays you could make back then. Not to say that there's not good plays you can't make now. It's just it's a lot easier to find. So what's up, Shrooms? Oh, they should be. Are they not on? If they should be on. If they're not, I'm not sure. Come to think about it, I didn't see him today. I've been busy ripping all day, so I really didn't even notice. But they were scheduled for today. Maybe they'll be on tomorrow instead. I'm not sure. Shrooms. I haven't ripped this nonstop since literally January on Topps Chrome. But today is definitely the most breaks we've done in terms of cases. But that's because I'm not doing these 40-box casers and stuff like that as well, you know. So also a little bit different. Shrooms, how come you have a new account, by the way, Shrooms? New cell phone, new account? Where's Shrooms Jr.? Live already? Well, I mean, honestly, if you ever ask me that question, number one game is craps. But if we're talking about slots, they have this new. I filmed this new segment last week. It's a. I'm sorry, not last week. This week, Sunday. I filmed a. They have this Rampage game, which is pretty cool. If you guys remember the Rampage with the three, with the three, the dinosaur and stuff like that. And you gotta climb the buildings. They have this new Rampage arcade slot, which is pretty funny. Um, I gotta admit the new stuff. Yeah, the old Smash 'em up. Yeah, it was kind of hard, but I'll figure out that game. I enjoy. If we're talking about just enjoyment and I don't care about losing my money, I would say Spooky Link, the Mo Yeti. They now have a Monopoly version similar to Mo Mummy. I don't know what it's called, but I also filmed that this weekend. That Monopoly game is pretty fun. And I'm a sucker for Huff and Puff. I am a sucker for Huff and Puff. But I've been playing Huff and Puff and piggy banking since the original. Yeah, we heard. We don't know why, though. We're still waiting for updates there. Sad. I play the expanded one. I like that one. I like them all. I've done better on the original Momami for sure. I've had way better and bigger payouts on the original Momami. Up the fives and Noah's. Did I tell you what's happening on Fridays? I don't remember if you were here, but my baseball faithful. I'm gonna need my baseball. I know it's Bowman release. I know it's Bowman release. I know it's a lot to ask. Alright. I need it. Probably Thursday I'll probably make like a big post about it. The Bomberman game is fun, yes. It's cool. The Bomberman game's cool because it's exactly like Bomberman. You get the bombs, you get more bombs, you get the firepower, it blows up bigger. Well, so Noah's if you can, I don't think I'm not gonna have the ability to mod you or anything like that, but just know the live stream there's about a 15-second delay, a 10 to 15-second delay on the live stream. So just know that they don't want to do the ultra low latency so we can talk like how we're talking now. But that's for safety reasons and precautionary reasons. Obviously, because it's Vegas and there's adult beverages and vice versa. Things like that. So just know that, if you can, if you're in the chat and people are engaging with me, just make sure that at least, I'd appreciate it if you guys, the people that know me, at least you guys know. And I mean, you guys know me, I'm going to repeat myself like a million times, but. But yeah, hey man, Bubble Crab says, it's been up and down for me lately. I can't catch those long rolls as of recent. I mean, I take that back. I can, but I'm not betting on them. I'm like just missing them. So here's what I have been noticing, and you know it's funny because I kind of like Mrs. Hammer knows it too. I don't come with Max. I've been come betting a lot more lately though. Definitely been come betting a lot more. But I noticed when I catch a decent roll, I look at the machines now, and if the machine is throwing like within the last 20 rolls, if the machine threw at least like 3, 4, 7s, I know it's a short roll. Oh, I believe that. You gotta watch. If you didn't watch the one with Mrs. Hammer, did you watch Mrs. Hammer's crazy ass roll? That was that one was insane. I was proud of her though. I was really glad that she had that crazy ass roll. I think I follow him on Instagram. Oh no, Lucky Shooters. No, there's a guy like Lucky Roller Bets. My social media stalled out. Like I get new followers, but then I lose a lot of followers too. So it's been very interesting lately. I've been stuck at like 14,900 followers on Instagram. I've been stuck there for probably the last 3 months, 4 months. And apparently it's normal. I did. That game looks stupid, but I'd play it. There's no bounce in that game. That game just, as soon as you whack it, it just bounces the dice. It's like, oh. You sunk my battleship. If I find it today, because I'm going to the Golden Knights game today, but I gotta take my in-laws across town real quick and stuff. So if I find it today at the strip, if it's at like Park MGM or Aria, I'll probably do like a quick content video of it. Almost ready to start showing on these blasters, guys. Almost ready. You guys want to see Mega 13 right after this, guys? For the most part, I do have to make sure it's filled. If not, I promise you I'll start on it first thing tomorrow. And then, yeah, keep checking the store back, guys, because I'll have 13s already in the store. I'm sorry, 14 Bowman Megas in the store. Once flag is off and we're under like 70 spots, I'll add in number 15 and I'll just keep adding it. We have about 20 cases, maybe 22 cases left, something like that. So we have enough to go through the entire week and get into next week for sure. I definitely will run out by next week, promise. And unless we can get it rebought at the same price, which I doubt, that will be it. Number 23 blasters, I'll probably add that in the store some point tomorrow when I'm on screen. So I'm not re-adding 23 blasters just yet, not immediately at least. But we are due to see supers. We are due to see platinum paper. I'm not sure. Because we have a lot of Panini product coming out now. Because we got hoops, we got Dunruss, we got signature series, unless it got pushed back again. That's why, like, I'm not in an over rush to push all of these breaks through like I normally would be. Because it's not like I got like 100 cases. I got like 20, 30 cases, you know. Which for me, that's good. Because we do like a couple cases a day. Perfect. That's enough supply for 2 weeks, maybe 2.5 weeks. I'm good with that. I'm okay with that. I can kind of pivot around that and, you know, do things that are fun. And I don't have to worry about having a million cases on hand. Question for the chat. Just a real quick question. What is, and just, I mean, keeping it real basic. I don't need to know the whys, really. But Group ITM, I'm very curious to hear what you have to say, too. I do need to start investing in some stocks long-term. Some, you know, blue chips and some medium risk type stocks. What are some of, like, the best plays nowadays? Is it like companies like Nvidia, like safer plays like Nvidia? Is it still the Googles and Apples of the world? Like, I'm just curious. What's some fairly safe and reliable stocks, ETFs? I'm not talking about like SPY. I'm not talking about like QQQ. Is GOOGL the same as GOOG? Is that different? Is that like the Group B investments or anything like that? Same. PG, CL, and KO. KO is Coca-Cola. PG is Procter and Gamble. What is CL? I don't really need to know the whys too much. I was just curious. And then a bigger question, Robinhood or Webull? Robinhood or Webull? Colgate. See, I know some of my stuff. Obviously, I know some of my popular ones. I liked Webull when I was doing options. It was nice because of their charts. Ah, that's why they give you so much of their shit. Ah, that makes sense. I used to do the options trading from the Webull, but that I haven't done it since like last time I sold options. It might have been like 2019. A low dividend ladder cost that produces $1,000 a month. How much would you have to invest in this ETF for it to pay $1,000 a month? That's insane. No, I'm not 100% sure, group, but obviously I'm still aggressively attacking like a lot of my debt, my bad debt that I have. And like I told you guys yesterday, like I am trying to debate if it's like worth it to sell a lot more of my collection and just, you know, get out of a lot of the bad debt, as well as, put a lot of that into like a long-term business plan with Only Hammer. I'm scared to take that leap, obviously. Like, I don't want to lose everything only creating gambling. And like another thing too, Noah, is you still in here? Another thing I'm also thinking about is if maybe I should do some food content on Only Hammer just to like spread it out so it's not only like gambling. Make it more like a vlog style, Vegas vlog style. Maybe like once a week food, once a week, oh hey, check this place out, and then the rest of it being like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to evolve it though. Yeah, yeah. Well, I have a little bit of gold, and when I say a little bit of gold and silver, like really like a little bit, probably only like $1,000 that I originally invested. I don't know exactly how much my dollar worth is on those $1,000. Maybe it's 1,500 or whatever. So like I have a very little bit amount of that. I threw a lot of my money in sports cards, collectibles. I do consider my house to a degree. I know you should never consider your house as an investment, but I know it is a liability. But still, to a degree, I have some good equity in my house. So I'm really just trying to kick it up a notch. I believe that there's some truth to that, Krogos, for sure. And I'm not in stocks every day. I believe in that for sure. Because if you think about it, after the 09, 08, 09 real estate crash, we've boomed back quite a bit. Starting like 2012-ish through like 22 in the COVID boom. But I do want to start getting something there. I wish I had more investments. All right, here we go, guys. Blaster food case. Thank you guys for your patience. Here we go. And we're starting with a bounty on my first stack again. Impressive. Impressive. A Geo4. Sorbet. Chet on the reptilian. I forgot we can have paper autographs. Give me a second. Gold paper. Josh Dix. Dix with a bounty. Dibansa. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. Edgecomb. Damari Jr. It was funny because I remember in 2014 or 15, when I was trying to do some options like that, I remember investing, like, for example, I told you that I used to only play on earnings. So I knew the housing market and everything else like that was going up. It's the same link, Jay Stone. If you had any of the links from this past week in your Google Sheets, it's the exact same link, brother. But I specifically remember, you know, housing prices started kicking up in late 2014, going into 2015. So I was buying call options, probably like a couple spots out of the money, and I would buy them like a day or two before earnings, and then literally right after earnings, um, the next morning I'd wake up, oh, Home Depot's up, 8%. It made like a $7 move, and I'm like, holy shit! From being out of the money to in the money, it's like holy shit. It was a beautiful thing. Oh, it still said Mega 12. No, I only have the same link. Let me double check after this. Hang tight. Unless I mislabeled it. No, it's still there. Might have to refresh your link, but it's still there, brother. Blez Main should do it. Yeah, I mean, it is good information to know. I used to go to a lot of workshops as a kid. And I'm still by no means, I'm not any expert or anything like that still. But at least I kind of know my way around some of the terminologies and some of the basics. Flag on the base. Makir. Red rookie. Walter Clayton on the red rookie. Sorbert on the reptilian. Grace Knox on the reptilian as well. Couple of Malawaks. Our last stack for first stack. Not the greatest first stack. Green paper. Might have ink. Dillingham green paper to 99. VJ Edgecombe on the base. Leah Macy also on the reptilian. And one bounty so far on the gold paper. Lots of bounties. What is so I don't know what QQQI is. I think that's something defense. I don't know NUKZ. Cost is Costco, Apple, Google, PLTR, I'm not sure, and TSM, I'm not sure. I know one of them is supposed to be like defense. I think the QQQI was like something defense, if memory's serving me right. I'm not surprised that companies like SanDisk would explode. I'm not familiar. I don't pay attention to the stock market as much as I once did. My brother got really into it like a few years back. Speckle. Nice Koa Pete to $2.99 on the Speckle. To $1.99, it's Sorbet. Eschmeyer. Chat went quiet on us. Nice Igor on the reptilian. Sean Henderson. AJ Dipensa and Knipple. Nice. Winters Grady. Kobe Brea. Number 13, if it fills, yes. If it's not full, I'm going to have to dig, Carol. Cam Ward. If I can get right into it right after this, I'll do it, no problem. That's a sick purple of Jeremiah Fears to 250. Nice Fears. Hit a lot of nice Fears today, Kaylin Carroll. Kuminga on the lava. Nothing really juicy yet. A little quiet so far. It was nice not having to rip this the last couple of streams just because it saves my fingers. But you know me, I don't mind it at all. I like shuffling through all these cards and trying to figure out, oh, is there a big hit here? Right now, the best hit so far might be that Fears. Or this Koa Pete Speckle is really nice too. The irony, Krogos. The irony. That is pretty funny. That is pretty ironic. Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? It's like rain. That's why I don't sing. It's a free ride. Something, something. Deanna Prowl on a green paper autograph is our first auto for the NIL. Shrewsbury. Nice Giannis on the Reptilian for the Bucks. Ready to see some shimmers. Let's see a red, a black. Come on. Tyrus Reed Jr. Everybody misses the megas already. Why, is it too long for you? I don't mind this at all. I like the long rips. It don't bother me none. I'm very much unfazed by this. I think the only thing that's tough about long rips is I have to pay attention. Nice Sarah Strong. Like, I actually have to, like, make sure, which I might have done in, like, the first couple of cases. I might have missed, like, a couple paper autos. So that's why, if you notice, I'm actually shuffling through the paper now. Green Shimmer autograph for the Thunder. That's not Shea, is it? Man, that's like the 5th Dylan Jones I've hit today. Nice Green Shimmer exclusive autograph to 99. Greens are the exclusive here. Along with potential Fire Fractor spots. I like AJ Mitchell a lot. Lloyd Freeman. Got it, Justin. We just hit the halfway point. Plenty of time. Addison Dio. Been a little quiet so far. Nothing really to write home about. Feral Pain on the Reptilian. Nice Caleb Wilson. Elijah Martin on the base chrome autograph. Come on. Set me up for something massive, please. Nice Steph on the Reptilian. Dipensa. Ace Flag. Martinelli. Two stacks left. Just at the halfway point. Nothing really happening so far in this case yet. Two more stacks though. Plenty of time. Two more stacks. Got only one bounty on one gold thus far. I love it. By the way, nice little hit too. Threes with the ace kicker, huh? Clint, I forgot to talk to you about that. That was awesome. I don't play video poker all too much. Every blue moon I'll play it. I just so bored playing video poker. I've never hit a royal flush in my life. Mrs. Hammer hit one before me. And that might have been 10 years ago. I guess that just goes to show how much I don't play that. There's a red rookie. Carter Bryant on a red rookie. Yabusele to 499 on the refractor. Gold True Bounty. Another Jalen Lowe. Gold Bounty for 50 bucks. I never did see a 1 penny machine. I've gambled nickels, like Mrs. Hammer hit the one on nickels. See, I don't play triple double. I don't play or whatever triple X, whatever the machine is called for that. Ace pink paper of Mark Williams to 175 and Mark Williams chrome behind it. Sarah Williams. Zion James on the red rookie. Oof. So at the Plaza, they have a couple of side bets, the 21 plus 3 or whatever. I don't play them. Sholga. You know me, I'm a side bet hater. Even in Baccarat, I have a I do it a little bit more in Baccarat, but I can't. Like I'll play a Panda Dragon or something, but other than that, I have a hard time. Traore on the red rookie. Peter. Christian Anderson, Reptilian. Yeah, and you know what? I've never actually like given the Trilux like a full chance. The one side bet I will admit that I enjoy playing is the Buster. Gillespie. Edgecombe on the refractor. I like playing the dealer. I like playing the dealer bus because yeah, I've never had a 5-figure win. That's literally like my goal. My goal is to hit like a 5-figure win. I need a 4-figure parlay win from sports betting, and I need a 5-figure like slot machine or a 5-figure like cumulative night. Doesn't have to just be from one hit. I want to have that one story. Sturts on the green shimmer autograph to 99. I don't have the, hey, I took $100 in the casino and I walked out with $7,000. I don't have that story. But I've also turned, you know, a couple hundred into like, you know, a couple grand. I've done that before, yes. But I don't have that monster story, you know. Latson on the Reptilian. Well, you know, I know a lot of guys, like even like you, right? Oh, I came in with $500. I hit 16 grand. Like I don't have that story. I've come in with $500. I've hit like 2 grand, 3 grand, sure. I've gambled $60 and hit 3,000. Yeah, that's massive. Yes, it's big, but I don't have that. Oh shit, I took 500 to 10 grand. I don't have that one. I don't have that level yet of story. Guys, where are we on number 13 on the Megas? Where are we on 13 on the Megas, guys? Talk to me. If it ain't really full, I'm probably going to have to call it right here. Where are we at on 13, guys? Bowman Megas. And if not, I promise you, I'll catch it first thing in the morning, guys. I swear to you, I will. Got a little bit of a heart out today. Right, that's what I'm saying. I don't have that story. Like, the best story I have was probably one of the first times I started, like, trying out the high limit room. You know, and I think I brought, like, 3,000 to Vegas for, like, 4 days or 5 days, whatever it was. You know, I sold some stuff, and, you know, I turned it to, like, 9 grand, but, so, you know, made, like, a 6 grand profit, yes, but other than that, that's about it, you know. Persistence. Yeah. I lick my wounds. Like, even now, even now, after 300, sometimes I'll stretch and I'll go like 400, 500. You know, but like, it sucks because like, every time I lose 300, all I think about is, I don't care if I lose the money, but I care that if I didn't film it. Because in the back of my head, all I'm thinking is, oh my God, that's a YouTube episode. That's a YouTube episode. I could have used this to create more content. So now, for the most part, every time I'm in a casino, I'm not there. I don't just play to play. I usually have all my setup with me. My tripod, my gimbal, and my mics. Last stack, everyone. Thank you, guys. Good luck. It's not been an excellent case so far. I'd like to see it heat up. Autos wasn't strong here. No big. There's a nice edge comb, though. Oh, I thought that was gold or orange. Josh Dix on the Reptilian. There's a Harper. Darren Peterson. Blue Shimmer. This might have ink. Danny Wolf to 150 on the Blue Shimmer. Not an easy hit out of this. Nice call, Pete Young Hansen. Uzan. Dariana Alexander on the Reptilian. Come on. Something crazy. Bryce Lindsay. Flag on the base. Rotage. Wesley Yates. Our last stack. This was a pretty weak case of blasters, guys. Definitely not a good representation of the blaster product, but this one was pretty tough. Jalen Wilson on the purple. Sorry, on the fuchsia purple. And Rosario. This case was pretty tough, guys. My bad. Definitely not a good case whatsoever. What's up, Jeremy? Sorry about that, DDC. I know you took a couple of the big spots here. Dram, did you hear? This Friday, you better be there, Dram. What time is it over there? It is 3 o'clock your time right now, right? Oh, we had 2 bounties on this City Gold. We had 2 bounties still. Can't be mad. Remember Friday, Dram Bam? No, I wish. So I partnered with the Plaza Casino here in downtown Las Vegas. So I'm hosting my first live stream from there. Yeah. I don't know. I'll do like an Instagram. Maybe I'll go live on Instagram first. The thing is I'm solo mission, so I don't have Mrs. Hammer. That's the hard part. She'll be on the Pop channel. But obviously I'll tell you guys now too, but just trying to make sure, just in case you guys, because I don't see Dram Bam every day in this chat, right? A website that sends emails. I mean, that's not a bad idea, actually. I just feel bad because I know a lot of people don't like to, like, get emails. And then again, that's me assuming, right? Because I'm sure there's a lot of people that enjoy the emails, that enjoy the reminders as well. So sometimes I need to shut the little brain up inside my head. Onlyhammer.com. That would be pretty cool, crowds. If it gets there, so I actually just made like a link tree that has all my links. That has like the 20% off Plaza Stay bounty. It has my Blez online code. It has bounty. Not the best case on that one. That's not bad. I gotta create the LLC. Oh, 100% speed. This has just been in the store for a few days, so we had to squeeze it out. I'll add in the bounties on these 2. Thank you, guys.